Hello there, this is DBT, and this Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today, it's time to continue playing with my McLaren Solas and testing out the MP tunes because, oh yeah, you bet that we have another MP tune for it already. Now, last time we did the 1590 tune, but now you can see that I'm in the 1680 bracket. Now, it's not exactly at the maximum rank allowed, and that is because given how the car has been upgraded so far, I can apply any further upgrade without going over it, but it should still, you know, be relatively performant given that it's pretty close to the rank, and you know, there has been some massive emphasis on the acceleration, so this is gonna get interesting. So you know how this works, I'm gonna go into classic, and then we're gonna see how the car performs because I'm really curious, I haven't driven it with this tune yet. So let me select the card, activate some boosters, and start this up. Now, as I've explained before a bunch of times in these videos when it comes to the MP tunes, in order for me to use this car, I need it to already be on the lead. So this is not like the car alone is going to be helping me to get out of this league. I'm already out. But it's always fun just to see what the car can do under the correct circumstances when it comes to tunes. Now, come on! Alright, that started pretty bad already. But that was actually more of a driver error than the car. But yeah, it's I don't know what to think in this particular bracket, because as I've said before, there's a bunch of cars, in particular one that is very broken OP, and you know, pretty much every bracket has OP cars, right? That's not rare. But the level of brokenness of the Bentley, whatever it's called, you know which one I'm talking about, the one in this bracket, what is it, the 2010 something, whatever it is, the thing is just straight up broken. There's some OP cars in here too, regular OP cars, you know, like the Aventador, it's a very strong car, even the Cadillac, it's also very strong sort of OP, but maybe in a way more balanced, just in the sense that it is not an amazing car, because apparently it's very bad at doing all the stuff. And alright, I got, you know, there it is, 2010 Bentley Continental. Alright, I was close enough, but yeah, this is the one that it's super broken, so oof, but it's okay, it's okay. At the end of the day, this is the whole point, showing what this MP tune can do against the cars that it would, you know, that it will face in this bracket. So overall, what I was trying to say about the Cadillac is, what is the Cadillac 16 or whatever it's called? That even though apparently that car also has absolutely insane bonkers acceleration, the car is much more difficult to drive because apparently it doesn't turn at all or something. I don't know exactly what it is, because while I do own the car, I don't have it upgraded, so I don't really know what the performance it is at Pro. But the one thing that I can say is that there's a reason why you don't see that car very often, in spite of the fact that the acceleration might be incredible. People don't use it because it's not as good as something like the Bentley, the 2010 Bentley Continental, whatever it is. That car, it's always the case, right? When a car is just OP on it, or it's literally meta, which in case you don't know, because I've realized that some people don't know what meta means. Meta, it stands for the initials of most effective tactic available. That's what meta means in this context. There's another meaning for meta, like meta humor and whatnot, but that's a completely different thing. No, meta in the context of a competitive game or competitive whatever, that's what it means, most effective tactic available. So that is reserved specifically to the things that are just really good and stand above everything else. Something that it's good is not meta. Something that it's just a straight up OP broken, that's meta. And that is the case for that Bentley. Now, I've talked about how the Audi e-tron Special Edition used to be incredibly broken OP when it was in Class B. Apparently it was also very strong in Class A. Now, I'm not gonna say that the Bentley is to that level, but the fact that you see it so very often definitely makes me think that it's approaching that level of, hey, it's kind of broken, you know? But there we go. I got defeated by it, but I did beat a Cayman, an Aventador, a regular Hurricane, and two Acura NSX GT3 Evo. Remember when that car used to be the king of this bracket? Oh, the old days. Alright, it's time to redeem myself in this race, because I may or may not have messed up the big spiral in the very first race, so this is it. This is the moment when I make it look good. But yeah, so anyway, my point with this whole thing about the metas and whatnot is that it does seem that that Bentley is just really OP, and that's why you see it a lot. But at this, oh, I'm so sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to knock you down. But even then, I'm so glad to see that there's more variety of cars anyway, and that's what I was trying to say with the fact that the case of the Audi e-tron is, whoa, what was that jump? Jesus Christ. Physics issues. The case was the Audi e-tron Special Edition. That car was seriously so ridiculously OP that you would see that thing so incredibly often. And like I said back then, when I've talked about this before, if you really wanted to be competitive against it, well, you needed to bring either that or the Infinity Project Black Special Edition. That was also apparently competitive against it. And actually I've been told that there were a couple of other cars that were really competitive against it, but even then, not a ton. My point here being that even though I'm still complaining about the fact that that Bentley is OP broken, you can still bring other cars and they should still put up a fight, kind of like this one did. Although I don't even know if the Bentley was here, but hey, first place, let's go, brr. And no, it wasn't over here, so surprise, surprise. I did beat an McLaren SX and an Aventador, so that's kind of dope. I'll take it. I'll take every single W I can take. And right as I was saying that I want to be competing against the most difficult cars, just, you know, to test the performance of mine, apparently this car doesn't have the Bentley either. Instead, there's a beautiful Muscular over there. Sad that that car is not really all that great performing, but it is a beauty, so what's not to like. I don't think I've made a video on that one, or maybe I did. I have two Musculars brought out, and I know that I made a video on one of them. I still need to make a video on the other one. So why don't you let me know in the comments if you want to see the video of the other Muscular. In fact, if you want to get higher on a pin, then leave me a comment right now that says, DBT, I want to see a video on the other Muscular. First person to post it gets a hard opinion. You know how this works. So yeah, I don't even remember which one is the one that I made a video on and which one is the one that I didn't. I'll have to look it up, but once I figure it out, yeah, I kind of want to make a video on that because you know that I like cars with big wings, so that Muscular definitely has a big wing, so yes. Well, actually, all three Musculars have big wings, so there's that. But still, there's one Muscular that I haven't acquired, though I do have a Master Key, so maybe I should get it, but I don't know. I'll think about it. That's another W. What was I racing against, though? There was a Muscular unboosted Hurricane and oh, okay. Alright, listen, no diss to this driver, but he was driving a very bad car. This guy was unboosted, so I don't think I could take much pride on getting a W in that particular race, but you know what? It's another W, so that's fine by me, I guess. Oh, and very interestingly, I just noticed that someone brought an MP Tune SVJ. Cool, and I saw also a Hurricane over here. Well, the Hurricane, you know, it's already in this bracket, so it's fine. But no, the MP Tune SVJ, I'd be curious to see how that performs, because if it's properly MP Tune, it could be very, very strong. But I guess we'll find out when it gets compared to my McLaren Solas. And here we go. Oh, and a Porsche 718 Cayman, which used to be also ridiculously strong when it originally came out, and then it got nerfed shortly afterwards. I don't know how soon after it got released it got nerfed, but it definitely did get nerfed. Because I remember hearing that that car used to be also a Audi e-tron killer. That's what they used to call it. So then it got nerfed, and then I think it wasn't no more a killer. Whatever, it's fine. Who cares? The e-tron is such old history by now. History. I remember other people getting upset about it, sort of justifiably, but at the same time, you know, it was kind of nice to see it go away, because I was so tired of seeing that car being spammed so damn often. Nowadays, I don't even know if it would still be spam. Well, I guess if it was really good, it would still be spam, right? But probably a lot of players still playing this game nowadays don't have that car, so there's that. Alright, first place, I did beat, oh look at that, the second place was the tuned SVJ, then there's an Aventador Hurricane 718, and an NSX GT3. Well, there was no weak car other than the Hurricane, I suppose, but overall, that was interesting. That was interesting. Oh, and I just noticed that the last guy ranked down. Oof. And this is yet another race where there's no Bentley Continental, so what can I say? I'm gonna say though, that you encounter that Bentley a lot when you're trying to rank up, which is exactly what happened to me when I was trying to get out of the Gold League in the first couple of days of the season. And yeah, tons of those cars, and I was driving just my Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR simply because I wanted to drive that thing. Every time that I have a chance, I'm gonna drive it. But yeah, when people are trying to rank up at the start of the season, that's when you see people bringing out the metas and being incredibly aggressive, and over there, yeah, couldn't really keep up with them, but it's fine, whatever. Eventually, you're able to rank up and get out of there, and you'll be fine. So I don't really know. I don't know which cars are in this race, but I sure know that there wasn't the Bentley. That is the part that I was paying attention to, not so much which specific cars they were bringing. But so far, I'm maintaining a pretty decent first place, though. There's if the guy behind me doesn't make any mistakes, there's a very good chance that he's gonna pass me at some point. Because like I always say, MP2 tend to be slightly slower than the cars at pro rank at the same, well, the cars pro'd out at the same rank than the MP2 that you're having, so, or that you're using. But, again, that is all dependent on if he makes mistakes or if I happen to drive absolutely beautiful, or I guess also if I make a huge mistake or something very dumb. Oh god, like touching that wall. I'm fine. Oh, he crashed! RIP, buddy. RIP, and I don't know why I went on the outside over here, but I should be fine. Actually, I'm gonna say that it was because I wanted to do that wall. Sure. Oh, that's gonna be another W for my for my Solas. Never doubted it. It's fine, you see. Everything is under control. Another W. Let's go, baby. Does that mean that this is an amazing car, this MP2? I don't know. All I can tell you is that... Oh, okay, so there was a Challenge Evo, HP Barqueta, Superfast. The Superfast is actually a very strong car. SCG 003. This is not so much because if I remember correctly, this drift's really bad. So there's that. And an sort of MP2 Bugatti Veyron. Sort of, because it wasn't quite there in the MP2 territory, but still, close enough, I suppose. And for this race, I paid absolutely no attention to what was coming in this race, so I hope we're gonna see one of those Bentleys, because I really want to race against it a bit more. Even if you heard me complaining about it so much, I'm still curious to see how this performs, but I think I saw this super fast over there. It's only 4 people, so that doesn't seem super promising, but we'll see. I'm recording this already technically in the 2nd week of this, of this season, so it makes sense why people wouldn't be bringing necessarily the most meta cars over here, since probably they're already ranked up or they're chilling. Because yeah, it's normally at the very start of the season when people really go crazy with, hey, I'm gonna bring the strongest car and I'm gonna be super aggressive because I'm on a mission to speed run to elite, and well, you know how that goes. And that's why I normally chill during the first couple of days, because it's like, yeah, I don't want to be, you know, getting upset at people knocking me down left and fuck. I'm fine. Nothing happened. It's fine. It's fine. See, I actually wanted that guy to go. Oh, whoa, it's Cat. Jesus Christ. I wanted that guy to be in front of me because I wanted the challenge of trying to catch up to him, even if that seems unlikely. That's what makes it more interesting. You see, it was completely planned. I always wanted this to happen. This is exactly how I thought that it was going to be going. So everything is good. Everything is fine. And I also wanted to give this guy some points so that he can rank up, because I totally know that he hasn't ranked up. So I'm doing this for him, really. You see, it was not a mistake or a problem with the car or anything, not at all. Yeah, look at that. I'm helping him to rank up. You see, he's only 53 points away from ranking up, so everything is good. Everything is fine. Whatever. All right, so there was the NSX GT3 was super fast and that Veyron. So, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this is a fuller lobby. I think it was more like 8 people or something. I still think I didn't see any Bentley, but I did see some variety. Someone even brought a Nano Flow Quant, that thing, pro'd out. So that's kind of cool again. Oh, Jesus. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's the super fast. Oh, you mother! I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. It's all good. You see, it's for the fun. Everything. Oh, Jesus Christ! I touched the wall. All right, this race is going a little bit badly. Was Schumacher a bad, you know, the actual driver in real life, Michael Schumacher? Was it an aggressive player? Because otherwise this person was very aggressive on his driving. And I want to say that you don't deserve to carry that nickname, dirty player. But maybe Schumacher was actually a very dirty player himself, so in which case maybe this person is actually, you know, being true to the nickname or something. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Oh, is that the Hurricane? Because oh god. All right, you know what? I'm noticing this car's getting a tiny... Look at that, it's Cat again. What is wrong with this car? And I don't know why I did that, but okay. That's 2 times that it skids on this track, once in Venice. So, is this a skiddy car? Oh man. I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's full on skiddy, completely unreliable, but man, it is very annoying that this is skidding more than I'm accustomed to seeing. But alright, I got defeated by this person. Actually... Oh my god, I did end up beating this dude anyway. I mean, GG. Alright, I got beaten by the Superfast, the SBJ, W12 Quant Fe, And then there's me, and I beat the Hurricane, the F12 Berlinetta. Oh, it was an F12. I thought it was the Superfast. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Whatever. And by the way, if I haven't been talking about the performance of this car, it's because I don't think I really have to. You know, I've said it a million times. This will be the 1,000,001 time that I say it. But you know that I don't do car reviews per se. And honestly, look, the acceleration was already very, very, very good in the previous MP tune. So it's not like this is necessarily that much different. The nitro duration hasn't changed. So all things considered, I don't think there's... God, stop pushing me. Okay, there we go. My nitro. Oh, this hurts me. You know what? Oh god. That's fine. Actually, slowing down helps me because that gives enough time for the nitro to reappear. Right about now. Yes. All right, a tiny bit. At least I got that last bottle. But what was I saying? Oh, well done, DBT. You already forgot what you were saying. Someone's right behind me and it's going real fast. I'm gonna go for some flat spins. What is that? Is that the NSX? I think so. Well played, mister. Well played. Just because that other dude stole all of my nitro. Is that really the NSX? I think so. I believe so. And... Alright. Third place. It's fine. I'm gonna say that I'm really surprised that I'm not finding more Bentley Continentals at all. Look at that. I got beaten by the Aventador, the Acura NSX, I did beat at Tech Rules, the Nano Flow Cell, and the F12 Berlinetta. I beat this dude again. GG. Sure. Now, I didn't show you the race counter just because I wanted to come back to here to show you what is the MP tune for this thing. I have it at 3, 9, 10, 10. That is the current MP tune. Like I said, if I apply any other upgrade, it's gonna go over. So if you're curious to try it out, well, there's the MP tune. And now I can properly show you the race counter and we can do another race because reasons. There it is. You know, not cherry picking. You know how this works. I guess if I was pressed against the wall and hey DBT, tell me what is the performance of this car? Very good, all things considered. Obviously, I think it shows that, as usual, a lot has to do with the driver rather than the car, but overall the acceleration of this thing is very, very strong for a Class B race. And the nitro, it's not amazing. It's serviceable, but you definitely need to be careful with it because otherwise you're gonna end up in a bad spot, like in a couple of races in this video. But all things considered, pretty decent. And I'm really hyped to test this car once I finally have it pro'd out. We're getting closer to that moment since from this video, there's only one more MP tune to do, which is obviously for the 1770 brackets. And after that, we finally take this thing to Pro because, oh boy, I've been waiting for that for so long. That will be pretty dope to finally do. But, again, one more tune to do, and then we'll get there. Oh my god, did I just overtake that dude? First place, let's go, baby! McLaren Solas, undisputed, amazingly performant, once you put some decent tunes on it, and yeah, there it is. Look at that beauty, it's absolutely great. But alright, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because we're trying to get to the 10,000 subscribers, and we're getting close. But still, we need some more help, so go ahead and do it for me. Watch these other videos, and that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.